Hi, it's Ash, welcome to my channel. So you're a fellow runner that's wanting to look after your body post-run. As you can see, I'm a little bit hot and sweaty from my run. Now this is a request from David, who was talking about in the comments he has an issue with his IT band and he has tightness down the outside of his thigh going down into his knee, which is the IT band, and he asked if I could do some stretches for the IT band. Now the thing about the IT band is it's such a strong fibrous tendon that you can't actually stretch it, and you don't want to be stretching it really, because it actually just creates a little bit of a looseness at the joint down there. It actually creates stability, so you want that strong fibrous tendon to be strong. But the thing that creates the tightness for the IT band is the muscles off it. So the outside of the quad, we've got the TFL and piriformis, and then we've got the glute medius and the glute max around here. And if these muscles are tight in this area, that can create more tightness. And then when you're running, after running particularly, you feel that tightness and you feel everything, like everything's just shortening and squished in. So we're going to work on some stretches to ease that tension down the outside of the thigh out. So we're going to start on our feet. Now this is my right, but it looks like your left, so we'll go left foot, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cross your right foot over your left foot, and then we're going to keep the legs as comfortably straight as we can, and then extending the hips backwards and keeping the back nice and long, and we're going to come down towards the toes. So from the side it looks like this. I'm keeping the back relatively straight. If you need to rest the hands on the thighs, or if you can, go to the shins, and then again, we're just going to get a really slow little pulse of this, wherever our end of range is. So even if you're here, just get a really gentle little massage with that. If you're down here, again, just breathe and massage with that. So just nice and easy, nice and gently. Keep the abs engaged, keep the lower back nice and strong. Keep breathing, opening up into that left hip, glute medius, piriformis, TFL area, giving it a good stretch. You're going to get some in the hamstrings as well, which is good. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Keep breathing as you get that nice stretchy pulse. Again, really important that we're not really aggressive with it. It's just gentle pulse. We're not bouncing real aggressively. We're not going too far past our range of motion, so the body tenses up. Breathe in and just a nice, slow, gentle massage. And then we're going to slowly come up out of that. I'm going to step the feet out, give the feet a little wiggle, just feel all of that stretching down the back and the sides. And then from here, we're going to go to the other side. So right foot in standing, step the left foot across. Again, just gently pushing that left hip out a little bit as we then bring the hands down, keep the back strong. So we're lifting the head away from the pelvis. Find your limit wherever, again, about a 7 out of 10. If it's here, just gently pulse with that. If you can go a little bit further, again, you just gently come back down. Keep lifting the head away from the pelvis, so you keep the lower back muscles active. And again, use maybe a nice sigh to release some tension. Maybe some longer exhales to help your recovery. Again, keep balanced. If you need to use a balance aid at any point, you can do. Real nice, slow, massagey pulse with this. Again, if you need to use the hands on the thighs, you can do that for support. Lots of ways that you can make this more comfortable. And then just coming slowly back up out of that and feel again, feel all of that work that you've just done down the back and the outsides. And then similar thing with the legs. So we're going to go left foot into the mat. And then what we're going to do is step the right foot across the front of that. Now we're going to push this left hip out, right hand to the right hip, push the left hip out. And then if we can with this shoulder, so this left shoulder reaching up, if it's okay, it doesn't pinch, you can maybe start to bring the hand over across to the other side and push that left hip nice and wide. If it's too intense, bring the hand down, or maybe all the way down to the hip. And if it feels too tight, if that feels like it's working into it too deeply, you just ease off, don't push as deep into it. And again, so actively reaching the hand up if you are here, and then pushing the hip out and get that really nice slow pulse. Again, massage and breathe with this. Look up or look down, whichever feels better for you. And have the mindset of recovery, resting, kindness to your body. So you're not trying to squish it or push it into a position that it doesn't want to be in. It's all about being kind to your body, making it more supple, healthy, so that you are able to be more resilient. Your tissues in your body are more resilient. Okay, and then I'm just going to bring that hand down, step the foot across, and just feel again all of that weight that we're just stretching with the nice gentle massage. We're opening it up and giving it a good squish and making a bit of fluidity and suppleness into that area. I'm going to stand into the right foot, so the left foot comes across the front, left hand to the hip as the right hip pushes out. Again, just open. If that feels too painful, don't go as deep, don't go as far out with the hip. Reach the right hand up. If it's okay for the shoulder and it doesn't pinch, you can bring the hand over the head. If it does pinch, bring the hand down, maybe to the hip. Again, breathe and just gently pulse with that. Keep the shoulders as relaxed as you can. Smile. It's all helping, so smile signals to the brain that it's time to relax. It tricks your brain into thinking everything's good, everything's nice. Slowing your breathing down is like another way to help, again, recovery, slow everything down. Central nervous system, so your brain stem, all the nerves throughout your body starts to feel a little bit calmer as you just keep pulsing with this. Okay, and then just slowly stepping back to the centre. Have a little bit of a wiggle. How does that feel? Is it starting to loosen up a little bit? I'm going to go onto your bum now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, this again, if you're a man, you might have to have a little bit of adjustment in this area. But what we're going to do is we're going to, depending on your level of tightness, again, this might feel quite intense. So this is my left knee, but it looks like you're right. So try and bring your right knee a little bit more towards the centre of your pelvis. With this left foot, we're going to try and take the left foot across the body. Sit tall into the hips, so both hips are pushing down into the floor. Keep the head over the pelvis, push the belly button forwards. This already might be quite a lot of work. You might be able to feel that all the way down the outside of the thigh already. If it is, stay here. Don't judge your body against my body. As I go deeper, maybe you could bring the foot a little bit further across the body and try and bring the knees towards each other. Again, as a man, you might need to have a little adjust. And then you can get nice and tall. If you're feeling not that much here, again, you could start to bring the chest towards the knee at the front, and just you start to feel that in the hips, all the way maybe down the outside again towards that TFL, piriformis, glute medius area. And then just wherever you are, so if you're here leaning forwards, go left and right hip. If you're here up nice and tall, go left and right hip. If your foot's closer there, again, go left and right hip. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the jaw relaxed, and breathe. Nice, easy, gentle movements to massage and squish and loosen, create soft, supple tissues in that area. So breaking up some of that stiffness, that tension, but kindly doing it. It's really important to remember. I'm not coming in with a sledgehammer and going, come on body, get in this position. Keep breathing, and then lifting the head and chest and switching, take that left foot off, feel that work, have a little wiggle, notice the sensations. How stretched does that feel? Bring that left knee in towards the middle of the pelvis. Take the right foot over again. If this is good, stay here. If you could go a little bit further, adjust if you're a man, and then bring the knees towards each other. If this is good, stay here. If you could go deeper, keep your spine long. Bring the head and chest forwards. Go left and right, wherever you are in this now. Breathing, relaxing the shoulders, massaging, creating suppleness. Keep the weight of the pelvis sinking down into the floor. Okay, and keep relaxing. So again, you can relax by smiling, by longer, slower exhales, by noticing the tension in your body and loosening it. And if you're a busy parent like me, it's really important that you take as much time to relax as possible. Take it when you can. Really thrive off that opportunity to relax. And then coming up nice and slowly, lifting the head, take the hands backwards, remove the foot. And before we go into the last stretch, if I could just ask one thing of you. So I'm giving you all this free content. I'm creating this good community of other fellow runners. You can support my channel. A really easy, simple way that you can support my channel is to press the thumbs up, engage with my posts, my videos, like the comment. So leave a comment if you're not sure what to comment, put thanks for the video, Ash. Share this video with another fellow running friend so they can benefit from it, and subscribe to the channel. So 4 simple ways, if all free for you, that you can engage with my content, and that will help boost my channel, because YouTube looks at that engagement and sees, oh, actually this is a popular video, let's see, offer it to other people, other runners may benefit from it, and then when other people play it, again, it's like a spiral, it grows. So thank you for sharing and helping support my channel. So last stretch, we're going to come onto your back and we're going to bend the knees, keep the feet roughly about hip width distance apart. I'm going to place the left ankle area onto the right thigh. Again, getting into this left hip on the outside, all that area that we want to be stretching and creating suppleness. Head to the floor and then bring the right foot up off the floor as you catch hold of the back of that right thigh. So the more intensity you create with this, the closer you come with the foot and the knee towards the chest, the more intensity you create. So if you need to ease off, don't pull as much, and then you can just get a really subtle little massage. So feeling that subtlety of the left, right, the up, the down, little circles that you can just breathe, keep the shoulders and the jaw relaxed. Nice, easy massaging, so it's like you're giving yourself a sports massage into that hip and outer thigh area. So almost there. And then slowly starting to release the right foot to the floor, take the left foot off. Feel the difference, left and right sides. Place the right ankle area onto the left thigh. Catch hold of that back of the left thigh. And then again, the more you pull closer to the chest, the more intense it is. Ease off if you need to. Again, find about a 7 out of 10 intensity and then massage into it. Move it left and right, up and down. If your elbow's resting into that right knee, you can push the right knee a little bit further away to open into that hip and outer thigh area again. It just feels good. Some nice, long, slow, relaxing exhales and maybe a sigh. Can feel how my heart rate's come down. So can you feel that? Can you feel how your breathing rhythms slowed right down? Can you feel how good, how nice and stretched your body feels, how lighter? Okay, and then just place the left foot back to the floor, take the right foot off, and then just pause for a moment and just feel all of that niceness. It just feels like you've got new legs. They just feel lighter and refreshed. Like, So again, let's just wiggle left and right. So windscreen wiper left and right to loosen off knees and hips. So hips and lower back, sorry. And again, I'll ask you one more time. I know it gets boring if you constantly watch my videos, but it's the way that my channel runners, and it's the best way to help support me. I don't make any money from this channel, so I'm not asking you for financial. I'm just asking you for a simple press of the thumbs up, comment, just say thanks for the video, Ash. Share it, press that share button, send it to a friend that's a runner, and then subscribe to the channel. When I come up and you are ready to start the rest of your day, thank you for following along with me, and I shall speak to you in the next video.